What a game, Sunday Night Football. Yeah. So let's start with that. And let's start with the Patriots, because inevitably every season with Brady at the helm, you hear this narrative. Is it his last season? Is it his final season? It's different for him this year without Gronk, who's been such a key part, key go-to guy. Of course, there is continuity there in many respects. You've got McDaniels, who he has a strong relationship with. But there is, I guess, a strong sense that the Patriots are going to contend again. They're in an easy division. We were chatting about that on the Wednesday show. You could see them having a deep run again. Improbably, they keep on performing. They keep on stepping up. It's just an extraordinary thing.
I have so much respect for the Patriots, but that doesn't mean it doesn't annoy me immensely how the Patriots just keep on winning, and I'm feeling like this is the year where it doesn't go to plan, but I just feel like it will do, even though Gronk was often double teamed in matches, and they had mismatches where they could throw to the ball to whether it's Sonny Michel or they could run the football. They had options, and now they're going to have to try and plan a little bit better with what weapons they have. Julian Edelman will be their man, and I think that's where the game will either be won or lost, is whether Edelman can get the ball.
Well, if we're assuming that the Patriots are going to be contenders in the AFC, it should be crazy not to. Who are the other main runners and riders? The Steelers are one of them, right? Because it's all changed for them as well. And Roethlisberger, he's been an equally interesting story in terms of his durability over the last couple of years. Is he gonna? He talked about retiring a couple of seasons back. There was always a sense he seems to be a bit more stable now, but he's part of that old school guard of quarterbacks in the mix with Breeze and Rivers and that crew in their late 30s.
Don't like to move too much.
Do
not like to move, because there's no need.
So much anymore.
Sometimes you don't need to.
You got an arm like that.
Yeah.
But it's different. No Le'Veon Bell. AB, as we spoke about earlier, he's gone as well. They've got players that have stepped up. JuJu Smith-Schuster, who was over in the UK this summer, of course, is a beast and is going to take it the next step forward, I think. And James Conner stepped into Le'Veon Bell's shoes pretty comfortably last season. So you've seen the Steelers as among the rivals in the AFC this year.
Definitely. You can't write off these teams that continually, year after year, go back to the playoffs. As much as we might like another team in their division and think, oh, come on, it's got to be their year. I think the Steelers will work out a way to win. When Le'Veon Bell wasn't there, everyone went, wow, how are the Steelers going to deal with this? They dealt with it because, Connor came up and did the business. And you've got Samuels as well, who can share the load when Connor, durability with any of these running backs. But I feel like with Ben, the wide receiver one was AB, and that allowed JuJu Smith-Schuster to have a real opportunity to shine. Now that he's the number one,
it doesn't always work, does it?
No, and I think
step up.
And that's what we're going to have to wait and see. But when you look at this fixture, yes, I think the Steelers are going to be very strong, even though the Browns are in their division. With the Patriots and the Steelers, they don't like to get their quarterbacks in the preseason throwing the football. So I think this is going to be a rusty game for both teams. So whatever we see on Sunday, don't feel that is what's going to happen to that team throughout the year.
That's a good point. And the Patriots as well, I think more than any other team in the NFL, get better as the season goes on.
Yeah.
It's very much their MO, isn't it? I mean, most teams hope that it goes that way as opposed to peaking too soon. But the Patriots, particularly the way that Belichick runs things, get progressively stronger because they're working stuff out and changing things and mixing things up. Hope you enjoyed the Nat Coombs Show presented by Paddy Power Fantasy. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click subscribe to ESPN UK and you won't miss a trick.